Hey friends, the budget you are about to see is our actual numbers. However, it is not the program that we use for our actual personal financial budgeting. We use a budgeting software called You Need a Budget, otherwise known as YNAB. And I'm gonna go ahead and link some information down below in the description box. If you decide you would like to give YNAB a try, you get a 34-day free trial. And then if you use the referral link that's down there, if you decide to sign up, you will get an additional free month, as will we. We use YNAB because I can take it anywhere with me. It's on the computer, it's on our phones. There is a yearly membership fee. To me, it's worth every single penny. Wherever we are, YNAB is with us. This is not a sponsored video, but I have had questions in the past wondering why we use a spreadsheet for our budgeting. And just for personal reasons, I don't like to show our actual YNAB like screenshots because it does have like some account information on there. So I transfer the information from there into a spreadsheet to share with all of you. Without further ado, here is the information that you technically came for. Hey friends, welcome back. Today I've got our April budget for you, so you can go ahead and follow along to see what we are projecting for the month. And if you are new around here, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, consider hitting subscribe to be part of the family. We'd love to have you. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in to show you what our April is projecting to look like. Starting with the fixed expenses, most of these do not change. So our rent is $1219.95 a month. Life insurance for my husband and I is $47.06. Internet is $64.99. Our electric is on the budget plan, so I know exactly what it's gonna be each month until they reevaluate the average. So right now it's $122 a month. Netflix, we pay $13.99, and we get Hulu for free with our Sprint plan, so we no longer have that expense. For sewer, I always budget a little bit high at $25. We typically come in somewhere between 16 and 20-ish. Cell phone is budgeted at $130. Our water bill, similar to sewer, I budget a little bit high at $30, and we typically come in between like 25 and 30. Adobe Suite is budgeted at $52.99 a month. That's a monthly recurring fee that I pay for Adobe Premiere and Photoshop and all of the programs that I use to edit videos and thumbnails and etc. for running my channel. And then we don't have to worry about having out-of-date software because the recurring payment makes sure that we always have up-to-date whenever they release updates. Groceries, we are budgeting $400 for the month. The kids and I will be in Michigan for about 9 days of that. We may have grocery expenditures up there as well, so I like to help out when we visit for longer periods of time. So we're still gonna keep the same budget even though the kids and I won't be home for part of the month. For gas, because of the trip to Michigan, we are budgeting $350, which includes our normal $160 plus the trip. Moving down to the flexible expenses and sinking funds. Miscellaneous, we don't have anything budgeted. The kids fund, we are budgeting $100, which includes the things that I know are coming up, which are the Epic app for their iPads, which is a reading app. Jackson has a field trip coming up in May, and I'm assuming we will have to pay for that sometime in April, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost. And then Jackson's school is also having a spring carnival in April, and I know his class is going to be collecting donations for a raffle basket. So again, I'm sure I will contribute to that. I don't have a set amount, but 100 will more than cover those expenses and then anything else that might come up. Household, we are budgeting $100. Clothing, we are budgeting $50. Personal care, we are budgeting $100, which is up from $75 last month. Take a look in a few days at the March recap and you will see that I upped that because we went over in March. So we're gonna try $100 and see how that goes. I know for sure that I am ordering fish oil and a pre-workout for Will because he does work out about 3 to 4 days a week. So I know those are expenses that we'll have already. Medical and health, we are budgeting $100, and that should cover any doctor's appointments and prescriptions that I personally have. If you haven't been following my health journey this last few months, I've had a lot going on. I'm hoping that some of the bigger expenses are finally starting to dwindle. I had spinal injections the past 2 months, and so those were pretty expensive. I am waiting on a few larger bills from previous months, so those should roll in, but anything above and beyond this 100, we will try to cash flow. Anything we cannot cash flow, we will pull from savings and then replenish to savings the following month. Fun money this month is $115. That includes our snack crate. That includes our Spotify subscription. We are going to Great Wolf Lodge, which most of the trip is actually paid for thanks to my in-laws giving us a gift card for Christmas as a family gift. Out-of-pocket expense for the hotel for 2 days should only be about $40. And then we are planning on letting the kids do the magic quest there, which is like a wand and you go on these little quests around the hotel. And that for the game and the wand, which we're going to have them share or take turns with, is going to cost about $36. Dining out, we are budgeting $75, and $35 of that approximately will be at Great Wolf Lodge when we do pizza and breadsticks and like salad for dinner one night. Auto savings is always $150 a month. That covers things such as the car insurance every 6 months, registration, auto repairs, oil changes, etc. Gift savings is always $180 each month. That covers all gift giving in our family, both immediate and extended, plus friends. So birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, you name it. If we're giving a gift, it comes out of that fund, which is why it might seem a little high to some of you. We also have a pretty large extended family. I have 13 nieces and nephews, and so that's a lot of birthdays, even if you're only doing $15 to $20 per person. And then of course Christmas as well. So I shop year round, so I like to fund that each month so that if I find something on a good sale, I can buy it and throw it in the gift closet and save it for the occasion. Moving down to the debt fund. These are minimum payments on the following student loans. Will has a private loan through First Associates that is $196.35 each month. His other student loans minimum is $63.97. My student loan minimums are $124.15. If you've been watching our budget videos, you'll know that the federal loan and the Navient are both new to the budget. So those just came into repayment. We had an income-based repayment plan, and based off of filing our taxes this year, we do owe on those. So thankfully we did pay off the van recently, and the payment that we were sending there will just go towards the student loans. And then medical I have on here, I don't have anything strictly budgeted yet, but this is where I'm going to capture any of those bills that come in that we're going to attempt to cash flow throughout the month. Joint savings, we don't have anything budgeted there, but that is where we would attempt to recapture any of the medical bills mentioned previously. We would replenish that joint savings the following month. So you probably won't see anything on that line for the month of April. And then the kids each get a $10 allowance each month, and so that is budgeted there as well. So that is what we're looking at for April. We do have some fun stuff coming up with the kids and I going to Michigan for spring break. We also have that trip to Great Wolf Lodge, which we are super excited for. The kids have a countdown going on our chalkboard, and they update it each day because we are ready for a getaway as a whole family, because unfortunately Will cannot come with us on spring break. So that's what we're looking at for the month of April. Please leave any comments or questions you might have down below. Let me know what your April is looking like, and if you're doing anything for spring break. I know I would guess most places are having their spring break sometime between the time this video is posted and somewhere in April. So if you're doing anything fun, let me know. But until next time, I will see you later. Bye.